After Jesus was crucified and raised from the dead, he ascended into heaven, also known as space. Before he left, Jesus told us where he was going and what he was doing. Jesus said, "In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you to myself, that where I am, there you may be also. And where I go you know, and the way you know." The place which Jesus went to prepare is described in detail in the book of Revelation and mentioned in Isaiah. In the book of Isaiah, it is called the mountain of the Lord's house, which will be established on top of the mountains. In the book of Revelation, it is called the New Jerusalem. The New Jerusalem has physical measurements equating to 1,500 miles by 1,500 miles by 1,500 miles. In the book of Isaiah it states that all nations will flow to it. In the book of Matthew it says that all nations will be gathered before him. Inside of the New Jerusalem is the tree of life, which bears 12 fruits. It grows on both sides of the river of life, which flows through the middle of the New Jerusalem. The New Jerusalem is called the angels' abode. And the angels who did not keep their proper domain, but left their own abode, he has reserved in everlasting chains under darkness for the judgment of the great day. When the Son of Man comes in his glory, and all the holy angels with him, then he will sit on the throne of his glory. All the nations will be gathered before him, and he will separate them one from another, as a shepherd divides his sheep from the goats. Jesus will return after Jerusalem gets nuked by the abomination which causes desolation mentioned in Matthew 24. This is the first resurrection. Blessed and holy are those who have part of the first resurrection, for the second death has no hold of them. They will reign with Christ for 1,000 years. After the 1,000 years the rest of the dead will be brought back to life. Then comes the end. Jesus must reign until he has defeated all of his enemies. All power, dominion, and authority. Then the last enemy that will be defeated is death itself. Then he will return the kingdom back to the Father so that God may be all in all. God said, "I will make a mortal more rare than fine gold, a man more than the golden wedge of Ophir. Therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth will move out of her place." The earth is hell in the future. It gets hit by an asteroid and pushed toward the sun. In the future, after death is defeated, an asteroid will strike the dark side of the earth, penetrating the planet deep and pushing it toward the sun. The beautiful and eternal New Jerusalem will take the best of humanity and the glory of the nations to a new earth where righteousness dwells. But outside are dogs and sorcerers and sexually immoral and murderers and idolaters, and whoever loves and practices a lie. The cowardly, unbelieving, abominable, murderers, sexually immoral, sorcerers, idolaters, and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burns with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Christ, that each one may receive the things done in the body, according to what he has done, whether good or bad. Do not be afraid of those who kill the body but cannot kill the soul. Rather, be afraid of the one who can destroy both soul and body in hell. Do you not know that the saints will judge the world? And if the world will be judged by you, are you unworthy to judge the smallest matters? For we know that if our earthly house, this tent, is destroyed, we have a building from God, a house not made with hands, eternal in the heavens. Now he who has prepared us for this very thing is God, who also has given us the Spirit as a guarantee.